Let's go back now to our online version, and I'm going to go full screen. Here's our online version. I want you to see the kind of things that we have available to us. These are our files over here on the left, and we're just seeing all of our files. I can click Recent and just see the recent ones that have been uploaded, and they give it kind of in a tile format so I can kind of see stuff that's happening here. Here's an interesting folder called Shared with Me. So we'll be talking later about sharing files, but here you can see these files came from someone else and they got shared with me. I also have a recycling bin. Anything I delete goes to the recycling bin, but it waits there for 90 days before it really disappears. So it's kind of nice to know that you can stick stuff in your recycling bin, but then you can later change your mind and go back and get it later. I'm going to come back up to Files. Another way to get files into OneDrive is to simply create an Office 365 file right in OneDrive. So we do that by clicking on New, and I can choose a Word document, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and Forms we'll be talking about as well. If I click on Word, I get the online version of Word. Now this is a free online version of Word. You can get it from your phone or tablet or your home computer. You can simply go to office.com and log in and click on Word. Or like I just did, you can use your OneDrive for Business account and then New and create a Word document. So quite easily I can come here and say Insert in a table and create something and change its color, maybe something a little more dramatic, and change its formatting. And I can make edits here, put in some data. And so it's, pretty much a fully functioning version of Word. But now it also exists on my OneDrive folder online and synchronized with my OneDrive folder on this computer. So I'm going to change its name. I just click up here and maybe I double click or drag my mouse over it and just call it Table Number 1, and I just hit enter, and now it's saved. There was no save button because everything online is just being saved all the time. It's continuous saving. There's several ways we can get information up online, and then on our next lesson we're going to talk about different things we can do with it once it's up there. Now that we have something in OneDrive, whether that's something we dragged and dropped into our OneDrive folder, or from OneDrive we did File New and created a document like this one, we can start doing some things with that file that's unique to working with OneDrive and working in the cloud. I think the most exciting feature is to share the document for co-authoring or simultaneously authoring with one or several people. That button that we want to use is in the top right corner. It's a big share button, and it's really quite prominent, and the reason is because they think this is something you're going to use a lot, and I think we will as well. So let's just simply click on it, and we get this dialog box that we've seen before, and we've spent some time going over some of these details, like the ability to choose restrictions on who this link will work for. We're sending the link out, but even if someone tried sharing the link, if you're not in Merit Medical, then you're not going to have any luck with the link. Or you can make a very generic link as well. So we can also choose other settings like allow them to edit or whatnot. So I'm going to say apply on that. Let's just put in an email address. One of my other credentials I use is called merit.trainer. And we see it right here. I'm going to click OK. I can add another person, or that other person, as we mentioned before, could be a group. I can put in an optional message, and I can just click send, and it will use Outlook to send that. I also have a choice down here to copy that link, and then I could put that link into an email address, or maybe I just want the link because I'm going to embed the link into a graphic or a button or something like that. So I'm just going to click send, and it gives us verification that the link has been sent, and it's for this document called Table 1. And I go ahead and close this. I just want to show you here, I want to open up Outlook, and we just want to watch that come in. So here's in my sent folder, and this is what I sent. So this is exactly what it's going to look like when Merit.trainer gets this email. They're going to say, here's the document that Tim Wright shared with you. Here it is. This link will work for anyone in Merit Medical because that's what we checked. And then here's a nice little graphic that's actually a picture that you can just click on, and it will follow that link. So we don't have like an ugly link. We actually have a little graphic and icon with the link embedded. That's very nice. All you have to do is click this and it would take you right into that link. So I'm going to close this. So what's it like on the other side when they start sharing? Merit.trainer has this document up on their computer. They're seeing just what we're seeing. And then what is it like when they start actually working in the document? As soon as the other user starts typing this now, I'm typing as the other user, and you'll see almost instantaneously that up in the top right corner we have a little icon. It says Merit Trainer is also editing. And then down here, we not only see what they're typing, but it's color-coded. You can see the green cursor symbol right here, and if I hover over it, it shows the name. So simultaneously, you can watch all of your users wherever they're typing. So wherever I type as the other user, it shows up. I'm working another laptop simultaneously, so I can be this other user. And as all the other users come on, you'll see their icons and their names up here on the top right. I can click this little down arrow right here, and it can say select someone's name to go where they're editing. So if you have a 50-page document and you see someone's icon pop up, but you can't tell where they're typing, you can just simply click on that. It'll take you to that page, and you can see where they're editing. So this same format of working with other users is used on all the other applications. Another nice feature when you're sharing a document is the chat button, and that's all the way off to the right. You'll see it right here. This is a button that you can toggle off and on. So I'm going to toggle it on, and it opens up this chat pane, and it says chat with people editing this file in Office OneDrive. This is nice because if you have 8 people you're sharing a document with, you don't want to have to go over to Skype for Business and then remember who those 10 people are and find them all and add them all to the chat and start talking. This is one click, and everybody you're sharing the document with, you can now simply type a message and you can chat back and forth. You also have the option up here to turn off and on notifications. So you can turn off notifications. You won't hear it go ding every time somebody sends you a message. And then to actually get rid of the window, this is a toggle button. So currently it's active, and I can just click chat up here, and that goes away again.